time for another total rehaul. If you're new to the total rehaul, there are others that have done something similar before me. This is just when I go back to a haul video, rewatch, and fortunately for me, this was the first video I think in which I started listing everything below, thankfully. So I go rewatch or look at my description, see what the items were that I hauled, and then bring them back to you and talk to you about them, whether I liked them, didn't use them perhaps, that sort of thing. So that is what we are going to go ahead and get into today. So this haul was from back in the end of February. There were a couple items I referred to as, you know, kind of birthday gifts to myself. So that's how I know when that is. But let's just start. There were a few items that I had purchased from limited edition MAC collection, which I rarely do, as you know. But in one of my previous rehaul videos, I had said I wasn't going to mention those, and people did want to see, even if you couldn't get it currently, in case they were to find it at a CCO or it would, you know, be re-released or something like that. So the first thing that I have is a blush in Azalea in the Afternoon. Really, really liked this blush. I featured it in some favorites, and I don't, to my knowledge, none of these are still available, but I will go ahead and link it below if it should be. But I really like this. If you ever see Azalea in the Afternoon, it's a gorgeous blush. Absolutely love it. The other thing that I purchased from that, or the other face product, was a backup of Stereo Rose. I have swatched this once. I'm probably going to sell it on Instagram or something. It's different from my original Stereo Rose, which actually is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's a little bit lighter. In that video, you can see I swatched them next to each other. But I don't need a backup. I don't know what I was thinking. So, well, clearly I wasn't. And then the other thing that I got that I do really like, and I actually haven't worn this in a while. Maybe I'll pull it up because I think I could deepen it up a little bit for fall. And it was the lipstick in Heavenly Hybrid. I don't think this is part of the permanent collection, but again, of course, I will link below for you guys if it is. Okay, so this product I should have put, oh, by the way, thank you guys so much for the positive feedback on the splurge or save video concept. I had no idea you guys would like it that much, so thank you for that. I will absolutely continue to do those as I have products that make sense. One of the things I should have put in there is this. This is the Hourglass Femme Nude lipstick. I have the one in number 5, which looks like this. The color, I really like. It's beautiful. Right there. This does terrible things to my lips. It makes my lips look like I have aged about 30 years in one fell swoop. And you guys know I love Hourglass products, but that lipstick for me, full on fail. Absolute complete fail. I kept trying it. I kept trying it through the summer. I was thinking when I purchased it, because it was still winter here in Wisconsin. I mean, let's be real. It was the end of February. And so I tried it through the summer. There was just never a time when it looked good. So that for me was a full-on fail. The next item that I had was a Marc Jacobs nail lacquer in Jezebel, I believe is what the color is. And this is gorgeous. I will wear this a lot this fall, I'm certain. I really, really like it. The formula goes on well. I don't need to have a lot of these, but I just kind of wanted to have one. And I really like it. I really like that color, and I'm glad that this rehaul kind of came up now because it reminded me that I had it in my collection, and I will be sure to be using it this fall. The next thing I know that I featured in a favorites before, and this is the EcoTools fan brush. This is just a beautiful brush. I like it because there's a little more kind of oomph to it than a lot of those really kind of flimsy fan brushes, and it's perfect for adding highlight. The other thing that I have enjoyed it for, if I can grab out of here, I suppose you don't need to actually see it, but the Hourglass Ambient powders, if you're using one as a finishing powder, like this is Dim Light, I didn't use this today, so you can just kind of go into it and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, did my face just get magical? But I think this is a great, I love this brush. Absolutely 100% was well worth the purchase. Okay, the next thing was the Real Techniques complexion sponge, the Beauty Blender dupe. supposedly. I like this. I think it's nice. I really do kind of like the flat side of this. But this material, while very similar to the Beauty Blender, is not exact. I do like it. It's a nice product, and obviously it's much less expensive. But in my opinion, it's not a dead-on dupe. But it is very nice. So I do like that. And I had promised to do a review on this and haven't done that. Like a review comparison. I haven't done that yet because I feel like everybody else did. And sometimes, you know, when you just feel like it's so saturated. Well, anyway. Okay, the next thing, I had a bunch of blushes in this haul for some reason. This is the Lorac Baked Matte Satin Blush in Flaunt. I love this blush. I really do. And I honestly don't know that I have shown this one in a favorites. This is the heavy swatch of it, and then I'll blend it out for you. There you go. Just beautiful. I just really, it's a nice, cool pink. I like that. I like that a lot. I really like the blushes. While they are not matte, even though they say they're matte, and they do, you see sparkle in there, you don't see sparkle on your cheeks. So I very much enjoy those. Okay, this is the first time I had picked up a few of these Maybelline Master Highlight blushes. I had picked up the one in Pink Rose, and then the one in Mauve. And I do really like these. I haven't worn these in quite some time because I have a lot of blushes. But I did do a blush discuss on these, and I will link that below for you. And that a blush discuss is kind of a video where I take a few blushes from one brand, like type in brand, and show swatches of them, and then offer some lipstick options with them as well. So I'll link that below. I haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, the next blush that I got was you guys know I love the Physicians Formula in Rosy Glow. So when I finally found on Amazon with the help of you guys, the one in Blushing Glow, I picked that up. And I also have this on today. I actually like to mix this with the MAC Stereo Rose, and that's what I have today. I like this blush. I just don't think it's not as magical to me as the Rosy Glow. I wanted it to be magical. But it's a little more peach, so you can see there. It's not a little more peach, it's full on peach. But I like it, but you can only get it for about $10, $11, and I'm not quite sure that it's worth $11 in my opinion. But it's a nice blush. Okay, I showed that I had purchased online the Laura Geller Baby Cakes Baked Blush Palette, and I do really like these, but I don't reach for it because they are so hard to get at in here. And I know that I have a few friends that have depotted these and put them into something, so I may try to do that. But while I really like these, they wear really well. I wore all of these in a 4 Looks 1 Palette video that, you know, I was doing for my eyes. I used these as well. I don't remember which one it was, but I like them. I haven't reached for it since because I just find it difficult to use. I don't like them all in one thing. So there you go. I like them, but I don't like the palette. Does that make any sense? All right. So in the realm of more blushes, I purchased 4 of the Forever blushes from Coastal Scents. I did purchase these myself. This is the one in Delicate. I owe you a blush discussion on these, which is why I'm not going to swatch these again. They are swatched in that video. Lovely. Poetic. And Charming. These are very nice. I bought them when they were half off, so even better. Very nice, very inexpensive, super pigmented, which can be tricky. I've talked about that a bunch of times before. You have to be really careful when you're applying those, or you are going to be like blush face in a quick hurry. So I like them. Sometimes I don't like to have to be super careful applying my blush, but I do like them. So they're not a bad product by any means. You just have to be very careful. You get a lot of product. There is 10 grams of product in here. That's a lot of product for a very inexpensive price for something that's so pigmented. I just find them to be a little bit tricky to apply, but they do last a very long time. So there's kind of a back and forth there. Okay, I don't know why I didn't have this with the MAC stuff when I hauled it. I have a list here in the order in which I showed it, because that's how I roll. I had the Viva Glam Rihanna lipstick. I have not worn this. I also have the Viva Glam Rihanna lip gloss. I have not worn that either. I hadn't at this point in time, I mean, it's been only recent that I've been branching into colors. So I will rock that a little bit here in the winter for you guys. We'll see. But I cannot speak to anything aside from they are very pretty and I have not worn them. Okay, the next product I had purchased, and I owe you guys a video actually on this, is the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights Face Illuminator. This is a very nice product to mix in with your foundation if you have a foundation that's kind of maybe a little bit more flat, or like the CoverGirl 3-in-1, or even Estee Lauder Double Wear sometimes can be a little bit flat. If you just want to add a little something to it. And I'm going to put it right on the side of my hand here just so that you can see that it's not like crazy illuminating. It just offers a little bit of illumination. So if you mix a little bit of that in with your foundation, and what I like to do is put my foundation on. Put a little foundation on my hand, mix in some of this with it, and then just kind of add it to those areas that you're trying to highlight a little bit. I haven't done that in a really long time, but I do owe you a video on that. If you want to see an actual demo of what I'm talking about with, instead of adding it into all of your foundation, kind of adding it in with a little bit and highlighting places, let me know because I will do that for you. Okay, there are a few things that I purchased from Haute Look from Cargo. Actually, 2 things. Not a few, 2. And they're eyeshadows. This one I have used over and over and over and over again, and it's in Columbia. I mentioned in that video that, and I stand by it, too many palettes don't come with a really nice matte brown. More so are lately, but you can see probably how much I've used that. I take this, it's so teeny and little that I can grab any palette I want, grab this, you know, stick it in there if I'm traveling, and know that I'm going to have it forever. No. Forever. Know that I'm going to have it with me. Good gravy. Okay, the next one is the one in Yukon, and I mean, it's taupe. What's not to like? I love this one. I've worn it a bunch. I haven't done a updated Taupe-tastic Topic Tuesday in a while with eyeshadows. I should probably do that, but it's a gorgeous taupe. Those wear very well. I like them. I like them quite a bit. The last 2 things were the most expensive things on this thing, and these were the birthday presents to myself. One was a fail, and I should have returned it and didn't. That's on me. I'm doing so much better about that. Every once in a while, every once in a while I fail. We all fail, right? So the fail was the Giorgio Armani CC Luminescence. I didn't think, this product did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Which made me kind of sad. Not kind of sad, it made me really sad because it was not cheap. The reason I didn't return it is because I cannot locate where I put the receipt. I have all of my receipts in one place. That is the one receipt I cannot find. So I don't know. I don't know if in that haul it got I don't know. After the haul, I filmed the haul, it got tossed. Anyway, the one that was not a fail, it was limited edition. I talked about it a bunch thereafter, and then because you can't get it, I stopped talking about it. You can see how much I've used this. This is the Belladonna highlighter from Giorgio Armani. So this is what the packaging looks like. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I mean, really? So pretty. I actually didn't put this on today. So it's kind of a yellow gold highlighter, champagne, just gorgeous. So that is my rehaul. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, go ahead and link them below. Any of the limited edition stuff, if I actually can find it, I will link that below for you as well. I think that about covers it. So on my face today, I have the Guerlain BB cream, which is what I'm working through, the Smashbox Halo powder, and as I said, I have Stereo Rose and Blushing Glow. Kind of a combo on my cheeks today. On my eyes today, I have, where did I put it? On my eyes today, I have the Ulta Color Pure Eyeshadow Pigment in Sepia. I'll try to show you there. Topic Tuesday coming on this and another one, actually. And in the outer corner, I have a little bit of that brown Columbia, and I think that's it. On my lips today, I have the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. Is that true? Yes, Maple Blondie. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!